One of my songs today.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Oh my God.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Becky, look at her butt. Gross.
HumpDay.
Get happy.
Welcome to the HumpDay HideOut, ladies and gentlemen. It is April 19th, one day before 420. You better get your weed ready, cause it's about to go down. Light up, nerd shine like that. I think he forgot it was 420.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a celebration. We're listening to the stylings of Maglo on the mic. If you want his album, you can holler at him. It is now for sale for 99 cents on iTunes or any of your major purchasing platforms for music. The styling of Maglo. What's happening, people?
Came up with a stage name last week, but I forgot it.
Oh shit, man! You're out
Juniper something.
Oh yeah, it was Juniper Spice.
Juniper Spice.
Yeah, you were listening to the
style, the HumpDay stylings of Juniper Spice.
Juniper Spice. I love that name.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time shout out to our sponsors. First of all, let's recognize Be Legendary Crew Radio, BLC Radio. Number 7 Productions holding us down. Be Legendary Crew and DC Top 20, the number one top 20. The number one top 20. What's happening?
They're all cool people.
How y'all doing today, man?
Excited.
So you talking to
y'all.
listeners?
Excited.
I'm talking to y'all. We don't have any callers right now. So
how you listeners doing today?
Let us know. Somebody posted.
We'll find out later.
That wasn't an awkward pause.
They probably don't know that we're on right now. This is new for us.
New time.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
This is a time change.
This is beautiful
We
thing.
should post to Facebook.
The
Hold on.
sun's still shining. You know what I mean? The birds are chirping. Shit, the moons. You know what I mean? Lurking.
The moon's probably out. The moon's like been out with the sun
but
a lot.
It's lurking. It's hidden. It's hidden in the sunlight.
Nothing quite like a lurking moon.
So this is exciting. A brand new time. Maybe we'll pick up some brand new listeners. Another exciting announcement. We're now on iTunes. So you can go to iTunes.
Oh snap! We're on iTunes.
Check us out. We're a little bit fancy now,
That's big
man.
time, dude. You know Drake is on iTunes.
Drake?
I did hear that.
Yeah, Drake.
So we're on the same
Drake
platform with Drake?
We're on
Yeah.
the same platform.
Oh my
as
god!
Drake.
Oh my god!
Can't believe that shit. Dude, we've made it. We finally made it.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I don't think we're as popular yet, but
No,
we're getting
right
there quickly.
No, we don't have a team of writers yet.
I write everything.
Don't take the credit for everything.
I wrote your album, didn't I?
Don't do that. Don't take the credit for everything. You know what I mean?
He didn't deny it though.
He didn't deny it. You see that? I am an impeccable writer, and actually, in high school and college, I usually let kids pay me to write like midterm papers and things like that.
I would
just turn mine in first, and they would all get in trouble for plagiarizing after me.
You wouldn't change it one bit. Not a single bit.
I changed the title. That's about it. And the buy.
And buy.
I would change it from Jesse McGraw.
How long did this scheme last?
Though, huh?
How long did that scheme last?
2 semesters.
Not a bad run.
That's not a bad run. So after they caught up to the entire scheme, you got kicked out of school?
No. That's not what happened. I failed the class. You can only take it twice in college, and then like you probably should change your major. So I ran that scheme for a while. This is when that was my first year actually living off campus. So you know how that goes.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess my first year living off campus, I was still living with my mom. So.
Oh no, I didn't. No, I lived too far. I was too far away, and I didn't have a car at the time. So
yeah,
I
was blessed with a '94 Mazda Protege, 4-door.
Bet you wish you still had that, don't you?
Putting along, hell yeah, man. Fuck that, man. I'd be so efficient with the gas. My gas economy would be spectacular. If I had that right now, I'd be filling up for like $15, $20 a pop.
I do notice the gas economy in my car gets a lot better when I'm really low on gas. Shoot something. When I got a full tank, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna get wherever I gotta
right,
be.
you get the miles in with the full tank. You're right. The miles they're limitless. It seems like.
I kind of miss having a gas needle, like a gauge in there, so I can know exactly how far I can push that shit.
Oh yeah, that little. You got electronic shit.
Yeah. Now as soon as it turns red, I'm just like, I'm not playing with you. I'm going right to the pump.
It doesn't tell you like how many gallons you have to go.
I mean, it goes down. It tells you that there's like 30 miles left, and then after that, it just says low.
It says low. I thought you said no. I thought this shit was just like no.
Which it did.
No, nurture. Stop it. Stop it.
You need to fill up now. You're like, all right, fine. Goddamn.
Hey, so we posted it on our IG, but did you hear, man? Hernandez killed himself today.
Yeah. In the cell.
Hung himself.
I thought they tried to make that really hard for people to do.
Do you think he planned it because the Patriots were visiting the White House today?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it all a plot? Was it all a scheme?
And I think that's why Tom Brady didn't go.
Oh, the plot.
He helped him.
Oh.
Not only did he help him, see, that's the thing. People need to stay woke, yo. People need to stay woke. I'm gonna tell you what happened. All right, give me 1 second, cause I wrote it down. Okay.
Would you have some thoughts about this? This is from your memoirs.
All right, listen.
Journal.
Y'all really think Aaron Hernandez killed himself in his cell last night? I swear, y'all are so gullible. Where's the body? Where's the bed sheet he used? Aaron has 5 letters in it, and Hernandez spelled backwards is Zednarahe. And if you don't know what that means, then I'm definitely not about to school y'all on it. Research that yourselves. Anybody who is woke knows that he was killed in prison by the same people who killed O.J. Simpson's wife and framed him for murder, and that's a fact that can't be denied. How can a man that's over 200 pounds with a neck tattoo be hung with a bed sheet with only 300 thread count?
That's what I was wondering. Tell me about that.
Do y'all even
count.
know physics, bro? But y'all let the media feed y'all them lies. This is a distraction from Trump signing an executive order limiting the amount of crawfish that can be caught. Who eats 99% of crawfish? Black women. Trump trying to starve black women to keep down the black population right under your nose, but y'all too up in this fake murder to realize it. Stay woke, because martial law's coming. Drops the mic.
Wait a minute. Are mics still on? Did you just cut us off?
I'm like, so I think I might unplug your headphones.
Awkward silence? I don't know. Because I can't hear myself.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I unplugged your
I
headphones.
can now hear myself again, so.
Are you okay?
Whatever came out, I'll check the episode later and see what happened. This is going to be exciting.
So, yeah, that's my thoughts on Aaron Hernandez. Complete conspiracy theory. Trump's trying to limit crawfish so he can kill black population.
And me.
Yeah, because you
That's
love
pretty
crawfish.
deep.
I do love crawfish.
You see that? You see that?
I could get by on.
How can a 200-pound man with a neck tattoo be killed by a bedsheet with a 300 thread count?
That's
What does the neck tattoo have to do with it?
You need to
Makes your
research
neck
that for
hard as
yourself.
fuck.
Everything.
It makes your neck hard as fuck.
Everything, yep.
That's an extra layer of skin
Did you even
protection.
know what his neck tattoo was?
Death over dishonor.
Death.
Just death.
Over dishonor. Who was dishonored? See, and dishonor comes from the dystrophy of honor.
Okay. Stay woke.
And honor comes from hone her.
Stay woke.
Hone in on her, which is the black woman.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay woke.
There you have it.
And Hernandez is actually
I think that's
Spanish
flawless
for crawfish.
logic. I think
if
that's
you didn't know
flawless
that.
logic. That's shit. I can't.
You said
Wait, what just happened? What just happened?
he said that Hernandez is Spanish for crawfish.
I don't know if everyone knows that.
Can we get our interpreter to verify those facts?
Oh man,
They'll be back later.
rest in peace.
Yeah, he said he'd be back in 1
to
minute.
such a tortured soul, man.
Till
Rest
then.
in peace, man. Jesus
Till then.
Christ.
Till then.
You do know that he was actually just he was recently actually just acquitted of that of the murder of the other 2 guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, he was already serving a life sentence.
So yeah, I'm saying he didn't get that extra time on top of life without parole.
They're
So I
like,
guess
you're not gonna get life plus. He's like, oh, thank God for that.
No, he was like, no, fuck, man. Maybe that's what he wanted. Maybe that's why he took it out. He was like, man, fuck.
He's like, damn.
I wanted to come
was
out
gonna
the
go
greatest
down for
NFL
a
criminal
triple
of all
OG.
time. Former NFL player
OJ
criminal.
Simpson already got him beef.
He was like, yeah, if I can't beat OJ, then hell with this. Hell with this.
OJ's serving life too.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it's life, right?
I think-
I mean, he's gonna be dead by the time he
You
gets out.
you gotta let the juice out.
No.
You gotta let the juice out.
He's got to be
It
loose.
doesn't matter what he did.
Hey, he's serving like a life sentence.
He's the
I thought
juice.
he stole some memorabilia or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, with like guns and all types of shit.
Oh, I didn't know it was armed.
I mean,
Yeah, they were
I
armed
know,
and dangerous.
I know it's a lot of. Well, oh no, we'll verify that shit.
I'm looking up right now.
Nobody's gonna bless me.
I just can't. You'd think after
That's up to God.
Son of a bitches.
you would think after you got away with what OJ got away with, you would really like toe the line after that. You'd be
I
like,
think so.
yeah, I'd be like,
No,
all right.
he just
He's
emboldened
like, I'm
him.
gonna do like
It just
8
emboldened him.
NBC specials and
He was like, "No, the juice is loose now."
He was like,
He was like,
they were like, OJ, do you really think you should like try this? You might get arrested. He's like, I beat a murder case.
right, the juice is loose, man. You see how many bands I got?
He's like, I'm getting away with anything.
I can buy a murder. Plus, I'm the juice. Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did 20 years ago? I got away with murder of a white woman on national television. Everybody witnessed it. They saw me do it. You know what I'm saying? Drive that Bronco away from the scene. I drove that shit like it was nobody's business. You know what I mean? My hand grew 2 sizes, boy. I had to wear it. I was on point. He was a great criminal until he became a terrible criminal.
He was just
All
like
right,
sitting on
so-
his hand for like 10
so
minutes
let's
before that
see.
happened.
OJ.
Dipped it in ice.
Swallowing it up.
Right? No.
Okay, OJ got a minimum of 9 years in prison before parole and a maximum of 33 years.
Oh, he's
So-
doing 33.
So yeah,
Right.
if he doesn't get parole in 9 years,
Oh,
then
no, he's not getting parole.
he's not getting
We all
parole.
know
So he's
that.
gonna do at least 33 years. He'll be dead. He'll be dead by the time he gets
Juice will probably die in prison.
out. Yeah, Juice will die in prison. This is what it is. Sucks for him.
Does anybody want to take a bet that the juice might get loose before the 33 years is up?
What's he got to do? A third of or 2/3 of it?
Well, he's up for parole in 9 years.
Okay.
And so that means that once they turn him down that time, he'll be
I don't
up for
take-
parole
I don't-
again maybe
I don't
like,
take bets on
you know what I
people's
mean? A few
lives.
years.
It's just not a good idea.
Ah, man, come on, man. Have a little fun. Come on.
I should have took a bet on 50 Cent last week.
You.
I
But
called
no,
it, didn't I?
well, I agree with you that it was a loss. So, Nershawn loses this week.
What?
You gave 50 Cent the W last week.
Did you give 50 Cent a W last week?
Because
I did.
she didn't sue. You assumed that she wasn't gonna sue.
I knew she was gonna sue.
But it turns out you did in your infinite wisdom.
See, if
of-
I was a lawyer, I'd be like, no, that
just
twerk,
seen this
that
happen
twerk was a
before.
legal binding contract for giving 50
I just
of
seen
all.
this happen so much in hip hop before, so it's like I
Yeah.
was kind of hip to.
yeah, as soon as she left the building, her girl was like, "So you gonna sue, right, girl?" She was like, "Nah, he let me on stage. I got to do a little twerking." They was like, "Bitch, is you stupid? You gonna give her a little bit of twerk? You know how much money that nigga worth? Girl, you better sue his ass."
Pretty much, and so and she did. They're gonna be releasing a statement of charges. I think on Monday. Her lawyer said they're dropping a statement of charges. So
Drop the mic. I'm pretty sure she had every lawyer in America hit
Didn't I
her
hear
up
she was suing the venue too?
as soon as that
she's suing.
video got
She's
released.
suing 50 Cent. She's suing every other artist on the ticket, and she's suing the venue as well.
See,
So.
that's messed up. Don't sue the venue.
Every
Sue
other
her. Fuck
artist
it.
on the ticket.
Why?
Every other
love-
artist on the ticket, though.
Yeah, I mean she's gonna get money out of somebody.
I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, 50 in the venue
Not
makes
really.
sense.
Think about it. Like, so let's say for instance she sues Styles P too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Styles P gets a subpoena and she sues him for like $25,000. He doesn't show up. She gets a default judgment, and then he has to take her to court just to reverse the judgment. So that's usually how that works. So the thing,
But if
that's
Styles P has
that's
a
what,
good lawyer,
listen, that's what
if Styles P
happened.
has a good
Listen what
lawyer-
I'm telling you. That's what happened to the game. The game didn't show up for court against that Los Tota who was on the show, who said that he was like, grabbing her cooter or whatever on camera, and he never showed up. She got a default judgment for like I think like $2 million or something like that.
damn.
So he wound up going to court. He got it reversed, but he still wanted to have to kick out money. Whereas if he would have dealt with it from Drum Street, it probably would have been nothing. So yeah, she's smart in that because somebody's going to ignore it. Somebody's not going to show up. She's going to get a default judgment.
But I
or
think
something.
anybody, if any of those guys are smart, I think they're smart enough to lawyer up. I think any of them have a respectable lawyer. We all see the videotape. We know who did the damage. We know that none of those other
Hold on,
artists
time
had
out. Did
anything
you just
to do
use the
with it.
words respectable and lawyer in the same?
As in respectable, I mean has the skill set to not allow Los Totas to extract any amount of money for them for something they had absolutely nothing to do with.
They're affiliates to 50 Cent who titty punched somebody.
Yeah, there are a lot of affiliates.
Yeah, but
it's
you don't go around. You don't go.
Baby Mama's an affiliate of 50 Cent.
You don't go around titty punching people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so 50 Cent's gonna take that L.
He's definitely gonna take that L. He's gonna pay the fuck out of this bitch. He should though.
He should have paid her that night. He should have got a contract drawn up that night.
He should have paid her that night.
You should just buy her a tit job.
Oh, she needs more than a tit job though.
You gotta buy the ass too.
Be like,
you know how like 2 Chainz did. He should have got her on air and bought her ass as well. Got her on video, and that way the judge would have been like, he already done invested $10,000 in your ass. Like, what else do you want?
You know what they say: an eye for an eye and an A for a T.
And a T for a B. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just made it up, but it sounded like it worked. So we're gonna go with it.
Tuberculosis.
Anyway,
tits, boobs, tits and butts.
We'll go with that.
Or tuberculosis. Whatever works for you.
I prefer the first one. As would anybody.
I'm not gonna make any jokes about tuberculosis.
Clean our prisons. Tuberculosis is a problem.
Hold on. All right, no, never mind.
I thought you was about to come back on and serenade us with some HumpDay stylings.
Nope, you got to pay Juniper. You pay Juniper Spice to be on twice a show. That's it.
You're right. We can't afford the middle section.
In between the intro and the outro, he's drinking his ass off at a local bar.
Can I drink with Juniper next time?
Nope. He drinks alone. Only with the finest of women that he finds in Dundalk.
And or the most interesting man in the world, right?
Yeah.
No, not even?
I'm buying that whole thing. So how was you guys' weeks?
Mine was good.
Good.
It's gonna get even better tomorrow. Yeah, it started off with, what was it, Sunday?
Uh-huh.
Watching the Wizards start their sweep.
Most weeks start with Sunday.
Yeah.
You like the Wizards?
Yeah, man.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna go watch that game right after this.
Oh yeah, let's go watch the game. I'm a Hawks fan, so I get to. I don't know. I probably have to eat shit because we don't have any well, we have Dwight Howard. He's supposed to be the shit, but
right.
He's not the shit. We got a lot of basic players. I noticed that during the last game. So like John Wall and like Bradley Beal like exploded, and then like all of our basic players were like doing basic shit, trying to keep up. I was just like, why did you give Schroeder all that money? And like, why do you do the things you do to us, Atlanta?
How much money did they give him?
Too much, man. They signed him. They got rid of Teague, and it was like a 3 or 4 year deal. So I mean, he's at least getting $4 million.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, a year.
A little overrated.
a little bit, but
it's tough. You don't know. They haven't played any in Atlanta yet.
No, they haven't played in Atlanta, but just I don't know. This year I'm just not. I'm just usually a sigh of like, I just gotta admit it. I don't think they're ready.
You don't have any faith in them?
No, I don't.
You sound like a Ravens fan at the beginning of the playoffs.
I just have to be honest. So
it's okay. We don't have any faith in them either.
Well, good. So that means none of us will cry later. We'll just expect to see what happens.
I won't cry later. I'll be happy.
Look, I don't want you to feel happy.
That's fine.
So don't.
Trust me, I'm not that happy. Life hasn't been that good to me.
Now I feel like I've opened up a can of personal strife that I should have gone into. But you know what? It's the hump day, so I don't give a shit. What's that mean?
I'm just trying to get over the hump, man. That's it.
And what green pastures we have on the other side of this hump. What green pastures.
Hopefully they smell like green pastures.
Yeah.
Speaking of hump, my week was interesting. I had a music video shoot that I went to this week.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going with that.
No. So yeah, I had a music video shoot. It was with Mike Thomas. Shout out to Mike Thomas. He was one of our spotlight artists in a past episode, and I can let them know that we're live right now. So yeah, we he was on a past episode, and so we had to shoot for his song. The song is called "Back to You." It's like, I want to get back to you, and so I was losing this girl, and so we went over the scenes, and pretty much he has 3 scenes that he wants to do for the video. One scene is kind of very ambiguous and artistic, and he's like running through the woods and stuff like that. The other two scenes is where he's having sex with this girl. So there's like pretty much no performance scene scripted into the video.
Was there real sex?
Just him running through the woods and him having sex with these chicks. Oh, we'll get there in a second. So I called him the other day. We got up. Was this yesterday? No, day before yesterday, Monday. We got up to shoot the wood scene. And he's like, scrap the wood scene. We're just gonna go straight for the sex scene. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Okay, I'll meet you down there. We go down to North and Fulton, just on the west side, kind of in the hood. And the model he had was gorgeous. Her name was King something, which I thought was weird because her name was King and she's a female. But shout out to King. She was really professional. But pretty much Mike Thomas proceeded to hump the shit out of this girl for about 2 hours straight.
Oh shit!
It was amazing. It was amazing. Like it was fucking hilarious, bro. Because like all right, we finished one sex scene, and he's like, all right, wardrobe change. She's like, what should I put on? He's like, nothing. We're about to do another sex scene. And she's like, what should I do this time? He's like, all right, now I want to hit it from the back. Turn around. And I'm like, kind of like a little like weirded out, but it's not like my first sex scene. I've shot sex scenes before. But damn, like it was no joke, bro. He was like, she's like trying to put the covers between them, and he's like, nah, just stroking the fuck out of her, like dry humping the shit out of her. And then he was like, then at the end of it, he's like, all right, for this scene, he's like, I want her to stand up on the bed and dance. And I'm like, what? He's like, Jesse, direct her, man. And I'm like, dude, I don't think that's tasteful. He's like, you don't gotta be tasteful in the bedroom, yo. Get up and so we didn't shoot that. But after avoiding that, he figured that he had to fill the space with some deep penetration with some. It was.
Which means what exactly?
Like legs up in the air, spreading them, and while he's like dry humping her, holding her ankles. It was so graphic. And then at the end of it, he's
so
like,
what do you shoot it? You try to shoot it from the waist up?
I tried to make it as tasteful and artful as possible. It's gonna be graphic.
Yeah.
Did she seem pretty comfortable? Did she seem comfortable with it?
No, not at all. I think that no, she wasn't. She wasn't even. So she was, because when she got there, like makeup's going on. She's like, so what's going on? What are we shooting today? I was like, today we're going to shoot sex scenes. And she was like, well, do I need to be in lingerie? I was like, probably. And she was like, it's a good thing I came prepared. And I looked at Mike and I'm like, did you not tell her? Like,
it was all a surprise. This was a surprise.
It wasn't all a surprise, but she probably thought it was going to be like, like a Tyrese video sex scene where it's like
gently strokes her face while he's singing to her.
Nah, he's like grabbing her titties, like, yeah, you like this dick? Like,
yeah.
It was.
He's like totally got. He like totally got a hard on like the whole time.
Yeah, dude, he's straight.
He's just rubbing his thing on like her vagina.
The funny thing is, every now and again, his girlfriend will come up and like, and like peek around the corner. And I'd be like, sweetheart, you're in my shot. You gotta go. I'm trying to spare her the heartache.
Shit's getting real.
Of knowing what's really going on.
Right, he's on a major grind right now. A major grind.
Oh God. Yeah, so that was my week, man. And then
damn, I wish I'd have been. Why didn't you tell me about
amazing.
this shoot?
And so then afterwards, I wound up taking the model home, right? And on the way home, she's like, are you going to make this like tasteful? Because I don't want to seem like a porn star. And I was like, sweetheart, I'm all about the art, okay? In the back of my head, I'm like, it's too late, sweetie. If this footage ever gets out, like, it's cool, like, like doing a music video sex scene where you're both like facing each other or she's on top. But like, he got her like from the back, grabbing her neck, like straight stroke. Oh,
it's like he's hitting it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm in there all the way. I'm like, action. They're just like, I'm like, this is not sensual at all.
Wait, so are you playing the song and he's like singing while he's doing
and the song's like, I just wanna get back to you. He's just like, ah. I'm like, but then he's like, can you do the humping in slow mo? I'm like, I see what you're doing. You're compensating for your rabbit thrusting by having me slow it all down to a speed to where it's
a respectable speed.
Dude, I'm gonna pull my camera out in a second and show you guys. I have
to see this. I have to see this now. You guys have to see this. I have to.
So that's what my week was like. I think I'm a little traumatized from that, actually.
Well, damn. Yeah, I bet she is, too. I feel. I don't know her, but
she's probably definitely more traumatized.
but I feel a little
than
bit
I am.
sorry for her and her father, who has to witness this. Hopefully, he doesn't have to see it
I just started following him on Snapchat
or hear
too.
about it.
Yeah, that's how my week has
Pretty
been
nice.
so far.
Pretty
It's stressful,
disturbing.
man.
Pretty
It's
disturbing.
stressful.
Sounds pretty stressful,
It's stressful.
to say the least. Yeah, my week wasn't quite so stressful. I can put it frankly. You left this part out. I actually met up with you this weekend doing a shoot for the Henny and Chill show.
Oh yeah,
With
yeah.
the
we
Mad
did do
Henny
that.
scientists.
That was
checked
that was last Friday.
in. We got
Yeah.
to have some fantastic Hennessy.
Yeah, shout out to Sir Louis Green, man, and the
Sir
Henny
Louis
and Chill
Green.
show.
Um,
The first show will be dropping next week.
next week,
Yep.
and we'll actually be having him on for an interview, making some special Hennessy cocktails here in the studio. So get excited for that. If you tune in, you'll get a chance to see some live Hennessy cocktails being prepared. So yeah, that was cool to check out, man. The drinks were fantastic.
Hey, hold on. We just got some chat comments. This is Jake. You know, Jake. He's the he's like the what do we call him for the show? He helps
program
keep the program director.
the-
He just chimed in on the chat because he was at the photo shoot. I mean the video shoot. He's my DP1. So Jake said he was going in. I was so confused, like he was trying to really fuck her. And he was so hype.
oh shit!
Yeah, he was so hype. She was so uncomfortable, bro.
Well, I could imagine this. Like I'm like envisioning it because I don't know what she looks like, but I know what Mike looks like.
Like he was like, I want her to get up and dance. I'm like, yo, she's like naked. He's like, make it tasteful. Get up and dance. And I'm like, it's impossible, Mike.
I wonder, what was the fee?
When your
What was
dick's
the
so
fee?
good, you make the chick get
How
up
much
and
do
dance
models
right
cost?
on the bed.
How much does the average model cost in the Baltimore market?
Chicken box.
a couple wings, couple fries.
No, that's I take that back. I'm sorry, guys. I deal with a lot of models in the Baltimore market. I don't know. I'm behind the camera. I usually don't pay for models. So.
Yeah.
No, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, Jake was there. When he gets here, we'll probe his mind about it.
Right.
It was hilarious, bro. It was really, really funny. Not for her, and I hate to say that like that because it seems as if she's being exploited, but it was fucking funny.
I mean, she agreed. At the end of the day, she went through it, all of it. So
Yeah, but
She's-
and Friday we shot the Henny and Show like you were saying. That's Sir Louis Green. He's with if you go to itsmoneygreen.com, you can check that out.
it's moneygreen.com. We have a clip on our IG if you want to check that out from when I was on the set of the Henny and Chill show. Friday, man, I chilled out a bit, winded things down, did a little bit of driving on Lyft, get a little bit of work in, a little side work in. Sunday, did a little bit of brunching, ate good, drank good. So that was good. Went to Hank's Oyster Bar in DC. Shout out to Hank's. They got some good seafood, fresh seafood. That season's coming back around to get you some good shellfish. So if it ain't Hank's, get you out somewhere and get you some shellfish if you're in the region. What else did I do, man? Bring it on around town. Shit, man. Fuck it. It wasn't enough to remember the rest, so we're gonna leave it at that. I'm here now.
Looks
yeah.
like Jake's commenting
Let's
in
ride
again.
out. You gonna go back to Jake's comment? He still commenting?
Oh yeah, he Mike kept commenting about the tattoos on her back.
About
He's
how-
like, take your bra off. She's like, why? He's like, because your tattoos on your back look great.
Right?
Like, yeah, take it off.
Yes, they look fantastic. I just
Her-
want you to get,
her nipples are
AKA,
pierced.
I just want you to get
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she had both her nipples were pierced.
So she wasn't...
I wasn't supposed to see.
She had
that.
no reservations about, like... Oh, okay.
I mean,
I mean,
the thing about it is, the thing about it is the industry that we're in is kind of male dominated.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're the only, like it's like if it was a shoot with a bunch of girls and you were the sex interest, and they're like, no, it's okay, just pull your dick out, we won't show it. You probably would. You know what I mean? So if it's a
Yeah.
bunch of guys and one girl, she was the only girl there, and he's like, just pull your tits out, it's fine. She's like, I guess. It kind of sucks, but yeah,
discussion
it's-
topic we need to bring
no,
up.
no.
Huh?
The video's gonna be dope. So let's
I mean,
let's
let's go over the
not
video.
discuss it.
Maybe not that specific video, but that's the topic in general.
Oh yeah. Wait till the video drops, though. And then we can talk about it.
Fair enough. When does the video drop?
I don't know. We haven't finished shooting now. We only got through the sex scenes.
It sounds like it was a pretty active scene. Seems like it lasted for quite a while.
It's got day 2.
Longer than it should have. Let's go tell you that much. I'm like, I think we got it all. He's like, nah, let's shoot it again.
Oh, man.
What part? All of it.
All of it.
Oh,
I want it all. With that, I think we need to listen to some music. Do we have any?
Well, Sean, how was your week? He said okay, but he was very vague, a little ambiguous.
I guess he was a little bit vague. Let's get into that.
I don't think there was really much of anything going on besides that. Played some disc golf, I guess. It's always relaxing.
Disc? Wait, what?
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Yeah, I kind of figured I'd have that reaction.
Oh, shit.
It's like golf.
Do tell,
It's
sir.
golf, but you play with frisbees.
You son of a bitch. That doesn't even make sense.
It does. It totally does.
What do you take the clubs and hit the frisbees?
No, you throw the frisbees like you normally would.
All right, okay. So you're not playing golf. You're throwing frisbees.
Yeah, and there's like kind of like these little
What?
basket things that you throw them in. It's like
So they're not holes. They're baskets. So it's kind of like basketball too. So it's nothing like golf.
no, it's a lot like golf.
You keep scoring like golf.
Yeah.
You keep scoring like golf. That's the only thing that's like. It sounds like it's like golf.
Well, yeah, I guess on the disc because it's not just a normal frisbee. You buy like specialty frisbees.
Wait, so this is like a sanctioned game? Do they have like leagues?
Yeah, actually they had one of the things on like a top 10 on ESPN. I saw the other day.
What the fuck?
A guy in a tournament.
Wait,
yeah, made
do
the top
school
10.
like high school? There are high school teams.
I don't think there's high school teams. There might be college teams. Mostly it's just like professional tournaments.
There are professionals.
Yeah,
Do they get paid for this?
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
I think that's the whole point of being a
The
professional.
fuck out of here, man. What are these professionals called? What are they? They're not. They're
Disc golfers.
Disc golfers.
disc golfers.
Yeah, disc golfers.
Son of a
Same
bitch.
thing as a golfer, but you just put the word disc in front of it.
Got you.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what it is.
You can make money off of anything these days, people.
No, disc
your-
golf
keep
is
your head on the
disc golf
swivel.
is a respectable thing.
It's not.
It's kind of like extreme frisbee.
Well, no.
That's a respectable thing, isn't it?
Oh, okay. So they're both respectable.
Yeah.
No, neither
what
one
they
of
have
them.
in
Are,
common.
neither
But
one.
people
Neither
make
one are
money off of
respectable.
extreme
Neither one of them
frisbee.
respectable.
And you can
They're
play
both-
it as a college club sport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both college club sports. That does not make them respectable.
One's a team sport. One's an
No.
individual, though.
No.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a
There-
difference.
There's something if you want to get athletic. It's a little. You could do a little bit.
It's
of
about
it's a
being
little
able to
bit-
go out and drink a beer.
This
and-
coming from a fucking Hawks
Shit
fan.
like you.
Jesus Christ.
Hawks fans. They don't even have a team in Baltimore.
Excuse me? We don't need one. We don't need one. The only reason there's a team in DC.
Don't talk,
the
so
only
you
real-
can't talk
the
shit if
reason
you don't
there's
even
a
have
team
a
in
team.
DC is because of Baltimore.
You can't talk shit if you don't
Yeah,
have
we
a
let
team.
y'all have
We
that.
let DC have
I'm
a
not
team.
from DC, so
We
first of all,
gave DC
first
a
of all,
team.
so now you're trying to give me credence to the team that I'm actually rooting against tonight.
And that's why they're going to fuck y'all up. And
So
that
you're
gives you an
saying-
idea of
Don't
how
get-
good
you
Baltimore
sound a
could
little.
be.
You sound a little bit jaded due to the fact that you don't have a basketball sports team.
Nope.
Because you seem a little bit upset.
Not really.
I'm not gonna have this because you need to check your emotions tonight, Magwell. It's not
Nope.
cool.
You've been disgruntled
Feel
ever
it-
since the
feel it-
Falcons.
No. We start a new time on our Wednesday, and now you just want to be mad at me. What's that about, man? I didn't choose the time, Magwell. I didn't choose it.
I want to listen to some music. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
So with that being said, we are now about to listen to some slow jams.
Oh, I can play the song for the video for Mike. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Get a visual.
Wait,
Wait, we can
just
watch
a little
the
bit of audio.
Oh, yeah, and I'll show you the video while we do it.
Ooh, yes. We get to see the sneak preview, people. Be on the lookout for this. We're going to post this on the HumpDay
It
HideOut
should be very funny.
when it
All right,
comes
but yeah,
out.
the song is pretty dope, though. This is Mike Thomas with Back to You on the HumpDay HideOut, where we play nothing but the best of indie music.
Speaking of which, before he goes into that, we have an interview coming up. I just
Nice.
want to, we didn't mention it yet, but I just want to give my man Lonnie Flays a shout out, who we will be interviewing on the next
Lonnie-
hour at
Lonnie
the top
Flays.
of the next hour coming back. So just
That sounds
stay
like a title
tuned. We got an exciting show coming up, along with an exclusive interview from one of our local artists in the DMV area. Lonnie Flays making big waves, man. So are we queued up with Mike Thomas's track?
Yeah, man. I just want you to shut up.
Listen, You're busting my balls, Maglo. You're busting my balls.
Mike Thomas was busting that ass. HumpDay.
Trying to find my way back to you. 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 'Cause lately we ain't really been spending time at all. Frankly, I just really wanna get you along, baby. Make this complicated. Put us in a situation. Let's get back to loving, sucking, fucking. Lately it's been a lot of miscommunication and fussing. All this time, all those lies, caught up. Now you said it's better. Trying to find my way back to you. Yeah. Trying to find my way back to you. Trying to find my way back to you. Trying to find my way back to you. Let's get back to making love in the morning. Baby girl, keep it straight and keep it 100. Keep it 100. Baby, I love the way you love your body, yeah. Baby, I love the way you smile and look at me, yeah. Trying to find my way back to you. 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 Trying to find my way back. Trying to find my way back. Trying to find my way back.
I said, this is for my brothers with the fucked up baby mama. Try and be a father, getting judged by your honor. She was so cool with that baby. When shit got hot, she sent them pigs. Said, this is for my brothers with the fucked up baby mama. Try and be a father, getting judged by your honor. She was so cool with the baby. When shit got hot, she sent them pigs. My breath said that bitch was bitter. Say she was mad, she just missed it. Won't let that man go see his dog. Holding his own blood hard. There's some things I need to know. How did you think a kid would go? She saw her friends with IG pics. Baby fever was legit and started thinking she could do it on her own. Fast forward a couple years with some hardships. Custody cases and a few domestic charges. Family ties completely cut, and it's only gon' get worse. She filed them papers, tried digging that man pockets. I said, this is for my brothers with the fucked up baby mama. Try and be a father, getting judged by your honor. She was so cool with that baby. When she shit got hot, she sent them pigs. Said, this is for my brothers with the fucked up baby mama. Try and be a father, getting judged by your honor. She was so cool with the biz. When shit got hot, she sent them pigs. I know she scheming, she finesse. Found a good one and got pressed. Thought she could change and make them red. But you won't keep them with a bed. There's grimy bitches in the world, I know for sure now. And being cautious truly made a nigga slow down. Ain't no risk in keep a Maggie like I'm Marge. That golden rapper cause my package coming large. Can't be fucking bitches up, you don't know they last name. Accidents a common thing, life will never be the same. That same roller that was going, trapped you cause you loafing. Didn't want that shit at all, now she got you by the balls.
Baby back, yeah. I want my baby back. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. We've been down for a while, yeah. I'm so used to your smile, yeah. But I know your other side, yes I do, yes I do. But it never changed my love for you. Nobody else. You make me want somebody else. I don't want nobody else. You make me want somebody else. I want my baby back. Yeah. I want my baby back. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. Now I see you with your new friends, and I ain't said nothing about them, but they only wanna party, yeah. And you never think to invite me. I ain't looking for attention, but I miss my baby. I don't want nobody else. You make me want somebody else. I want my baby back. Yeah. I want my baby back. Yeah, yeah. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. I see you standing there, but this ain't you, this ain't you. Baby back. Can you feel what I'm saying? Can you feel what I'm saying? Oh no.
Now honestly, can you tell me who you really love? Past previous, put the X and O's. Scribble your name on a private note. Pass them letters to your only crush. I think you've been bitten by a bug. Draw little doodles like you're all struck. Cupid flying right above. Shooting barrel arrows at both of your butts. Now she gets me, we play footsie. Butterflies in my tummy when she kisses me. She never hits me when I'm solo. Like you do scout tricks on your yo-yo. Been by my side like Lucy. I miss my Mrs. Spit, my Jolie. I miss my reality Gina. We was the opposite of Ike and Tina. Now that's old. South Algie. South Algie. Saudade. Meu amor, nostálgico. Saudade. 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 Yo, honey, hola, preciosa, toki, love me, toca, me abraça, pare de pensar, você se lembra de mim? Meu amor, nostálgico, meu amor, nostálgico, meu amor, nostálgico, meu amor. Now honestly, can you tell me who you really love? Past previous, put them X and O's. Scribble your name on the private notes. Pass them letters to your only crush. I think you've been bitten by a bug. Draw little doodles like you're awestruck. Cupid flying right above. Should remember never at both of your butts. You don't get me. We play footsie. Butterflies on my tummy when you kiss me. I never kick you when you solo. Like you do scout tricks on your yo-yo. Been by my side like Lucy. I miss my Mrs. Smith, my Jolie. I miss what we had between us. But like ass to ass is dust to dust. Now she's gone. Saudade. 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 Saudade.
First of all, you know you dealing with a lame. I got the juice, girl, I can put you on some game. Gon' get that pink slip and dismiss. No intermission. Ain't doing you right, no competition, baby. Hit it and listen. Nice sitting there wishing that he had another chance, that he would've been a man. Notice that I took a stand and I'm gripping on your hand. Nigga, why you so mad? Why you looking so sad? She ain't fucking with your game no more, so it's time that you pack your bags. Should've known you had a queen. Now she the girl of your dreams. Hope you see me holding her tight, stroking her right, beating that pussy all night. You deserve the best that's in the world, my baby. The ship is sailed and you don't have to look back, man. You need a nigga that can give you what you need. Not just your body, I can set your mind free. So come take this ride with me. Girl, providing more. You say you want someone who understands your way. Your swag so fire, you done caught my eye. I know that nigga cannot. Waste your time, baby. I know that nigga cannot. Like I do. I showed you how much more life can really be. Elevate your thoughts, take a hit and have release. You can sip some wine, I'm gon' be rubbing on your feet. Let me massage your spine, just put that meat trick on repeat. Long as you know, anytime, any day, I can be your freak. Shit much more that he couldn't teach. Taking places that you never seen. Trips out to Spain, shopping in Paris. I promise I'll give you my full attention, baby. My treat, girl, you don't have to lift a finger, baby. Cause you're worth much more than diamonds. The way you be shining. So sad that a nigga can't
ain't sick. He done drove himself down a walkway street. Thought he was getting over, he the one that's big. If it wanna creek, baby, gon' let him creek. Cause you done find a real nigga like me. All you gotta do is call, I'll be there in a blink. Know that I'ma break you off, have you licking in your shit. I told you, mama, I'ma give it what you need. Not only your mind, but I done set your body free. But take this ride with me. Girl, I'll provide more. You said you want someone who understands your world. Your smack so fire, you done caught my eye. I know that nigga cannot. Don't waste your time, baby. I know that nigga cannot. Like I do. Don't waste your time, baby. I know that nigga cannot. That nigga cannot. That nigga cannot.
J-Rap. You heard what I said. You heard what I said.
Couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. A lot of people crying about the U.S. election, but a nigga like me think you need some direction. Why the fuck you looking at this government for protection when you know their only mission is to cut us to sections? I mean, whoa, I try to tell it to you, try to tell it to you. America, KK, I try to spell it for you. You gotta read the lines, gotta read the signs. One eye, reach over my shoulder, I can see behind. Really, you gotta recognize where the power at. When small-handed men try to power grab. But some of y'all suckers wanna act like you on death row, trying to get your 24 hours back. You heard me, you heard me. Couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more.
You heard what I said. 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 Inside our world, inside our world, inside our world, inside our world.
There's a lot of people out there wanna see us in prison. You think differently from that, well then you meet the description. And you can listen like a child while they feeding you fiction. I know exactly what I'm whipping with my feet in the kitchen. I'm talking money and vision and hope. Watch your emotions so you can continue to cope. They got us up in that scope. Wanna take off on the necklace and switch it with rope. Helping each other at first. Take all the hatred you feel, put it on in reverse. Seeking I elevate, reaching for better days. I don't get stressed, I just breathe and I meditate. One breath in and out and I'm chilling. But if you don't agree with me, it doesn't make you the villain. And maybe we can show each other what each other is missing. The only thing that can stop us is the mind isn't willing. You heard me, you heard me. Make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more. Make $1 million, make $1 million, million more. $100 million, make a couple $100 million more.
Inside our world, inside our world, inside our world.
That was Born Eye. That last song.
Born Eye music.
I haven't heard that in a while. I fuck with Born Eye music. It's just dope.
Representing one of our spotlight artists on the HumpDay HideOut.
I think so far all those people who we played have been spotlight artists actually.
Yeah, from Metric, Born Eye, a king called Pedro.
All really dope guys.
We have a new spotlight artist for this evening.
We do.
Man goes by the name of Lonnie Flays. He is currently on our Spotlight Artist page on the HumpDay HideOut. If you want to check that out, it is www.humpdayhideout.com. Our Spotlight Artist is featured, Lonnie Flays. We're going to actually have him on for an interview in about 20 minutes or so. So stay locked for that. It's going to be official. Shout out to our sponsors. Be Legendary Crew, old number 7.
You forget.
Yeah,
like, hold on, who the fuck sponsors
Awkward Silence. Be Legendary Crew, old number 7. DC Top 20 Productions represented, and Birdland Beards representing. Hey,
Nice.
again, we want to thank our
hear that.
listening. Again, we want to thank. I think the A still fit. Again, I want to thank our listeners for listening in here on the HumpDay HideOut. We love you. We appreciate you for listening in every Wednesday, and if not on the Wednesday, every time after that. As a matter of fact, you can download the HumpDay HideOut podcast on iTunes now. So we just have another way for you all to tune in because we know you love us so much because we love you. So yeah, just stay rocking with us. Check us out on iTunes. Check out our sponsors. And what we got to talk about? I know we was just talking about something stupid in the media.
Bill O'Reilly.
Very
Yeah,
good.
that
Yeah.
guy.
Isn't that awesome?
It's fucking fantastic. In case our listener haven't heard, the media icon from Fox News, Bill O'Reilly, has just been handed his walking papers. Apparently for ongoing sexual harassment allegations.
Good for him.
That have that have been going on for quite some time. He actually has shelled out some $13 million in settlements for his sexual harassment allegations, which, I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's a drop in the bucket for somebody who was making 9 figures a year.
Yeah.
So, good riddance, motherfucker.
Let's get a round of applause.
Leave that money to the people.
Round of applause for Bill O'Reilly losing his job.
He's like, you can't usually be like excited about somebody losing their job, except for a moment like this.
You can be excited about that one.
So I heard when all this was going down, he was like asking someone. He was like, "So this is all going to blow over, right? I'm still going to have my job." And they were like, "No." He was like, "Well, is that a no? Like maybe because your eyes kind of say yes, but I'm hearing no."
Exactly.
Is that a hard no?
He's just so used to hearing no but meaning yes at the same time.
He's like, "You're saying no, but the way you're dressed is really like inviting me."
Really like confusing me.
That was a very sexually biased joke there, Sean.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
Oh,
I liked it though.
someone
I
had
like
to do
it.
I like it a lot.
So yeah, Bill O'Reilly lost his job, and good riddance to him. I think that he's a fucker, man, dude. I mean, you've heard a lot of the racist, anti-Semitic, just completely daft and tone deaf comments that he's made. So good riddance.
And he's
to
a
him.
fucking hypocrite.
He's a fuck boy at best. At best.
I remember he railed on Ludacris, like trying to get him off of that Pepsi campaign back in the day.
Why?
Talking about he was a sexist and all this shit.
Ludacris?
Women. Yeah.
I mean, he probably is.
I mean, he may be.
I wouldn't take it away from
but
him.
he's alluding to his music. But like, it's like somebody who's like the whole time.
Does he even listen to Ludacris's music?
Of course, he doesn't listen to Ludacris's music. He could have heard one commercial song. He could have, and he probably mentioned a hoe or bitch. But I got hoes. I got pros. I mean, if I got pros, whatever. I mean, he's heard enough.
Cadillac Grills,
Yeah,
Cadillac Bill.
Ludacris is popular.
Check out the oil my Cadillac spill.
Ludacris, the hoes my Cadillac feels.
Dude,
But Ludacris
throw them bows. Throw Them Bows.
Ludacris is popular
awesome.
enough that he's heard enough hoes and bitches
Such
from
a
Ludacris.
good song, bro.
But the whole time though, he was treating the women that he was working with like them.
If that was like an indie song, we could play it, but we can't play it.
Mm.
I love that song though. Throw them bows. Check out the hoes my Cadillac feels. He could fit a lot of hoes in those Cadillacs. The Escalades are huge back then.
You're right. The Escalades were.
Fuck you, Bill O'Reilly.
He might have had an old school Cadillac. Those are just as big as the Escalades.
It's true. I think that he was referring to the Escalade though, because I think in the video he did have an Escalade.
No, he did, yo. The afro and shit.
Yeah.
Back before afro.
I'm growing my hair back out. I'm trying to get an afro.
Hey.
Is this like a little mini afro? You got a little mini afro too, Glenn.
A little mini.
See, you look more Jamaican with it though. And also, like we
Calling
were saying,
me now.
Call me, man. We got the new artist on, man.
Yeah, man.
Pony River, Pony Bonk. But also, that was terrible. I'm sorry to any Jamaican listeners.
Yes, you offended all of us.
But you said us as if you were in the category. Look, just because you wear plaid doesn't make you Jamaican. Just because I can see your chest hair.
My name is Sterling. I'm changing my name to Sterling.
Jamaican. But
or maybe
also,
Oroville.
What else happened in the news, dude? I think there's something going on with famous artists and violence because besides 50 Cent titty punching that chick, did you guys hear about Chris Brown? Nurse Sean, did you hear about Chris Brown?
I did.
Nurse Sean's in his own world right now.
I was looking at this stuff, this Antifa stuff. I don't know anything about this.
What is it? Dude, hold on, because this is the perfect time for you to catch up on your independent studies.
Right.
You see this? He's like, I didn't know about this. I'm going to take the time out to learn in the middle of the radio show. Please, no, share with the class, young man.
Right.
What are we all learning right now?
Looks like a
This
bunch
is
of
crazy
white left.
Does it have anything to do with a Serbian film?
Kinda.
All right, I'm interested. Show me. Come on, what's going on here? Tell us about it.
Listen, make it fast.
Give us the cliff notes. We got an interview to go to.
We can do this later.
I want to know now. No, you've already eliminated yourself from the conversation, and I think it's because you're so immersed into your Antifa.
They call themselves anti-fascists, but it looks like.
What do they do?
I mean, what is? Fuck,
I can understand that. This sounds like some Russian.
I think
shit.
most people are anti-fascist.
Yeah, but they're like going.
It's a clothing line.
No. They're like going out in the streets and like fucking with protesters and stuff like that.
Just like avoiding the microphone. I'm like trying to get,
like I'm
trying to read my phone.
Ready. I'm not ready.
If you guys could see Nerd Sean right
I am
now
not
at
ready.
this moment.
He's not ready.
He's still not ready.
He's not ready.
It's like
we should.
Cue music.
Look, we have to go back to music because when we come back from the music, we have a very
No, we're not
special.
going to music. I didn't finish talking about Chris Brown. We're going to stick on the topic.
Let's hear it.
We gotta make it quick though because we got our interviewee coming
Look,
up.
that's fine, but we already talked about Antifa. That was my girlfriend's name. That's why I asked Sean.
Well, okay.
Well,
I used to date a girl named
That's really unfortunate.
Let's talk about Christopher Brown. Let's talk about Christopher Brown.
All right, so
Let's get a real quick break.
So
and then
Briss Breezy,
let's get our interview in.
Briss Breezy was billing at the Blub. Somebody want to interpret for me because I don't want to offend
Chris
you.
Brown was chilling at the club.
Been photographer decided B was going big Bixers a Briss Breezy.
Okay, the photographer decided that
Chris Bloods and
Chris
thing.
Breezy was going to click.
Nah, cuz a photographer decided he was going.
It doesn't work like that.
Pictures.
I think you only replace the
of
seed.
Briss Breezy. All right.
A fucking photographer figured he was going to take pictures of Chris Brown.
Now,
but I got from that he was at his bris.
no,
He
got his shit snipped.
I don't know. I don't know if he's circumcised or not.
That's
another
anti-Semitic.
conversation. But so what wound up happening was Big Bull and Blood Briss Breezy told the photographer, "Look, son. I don't bunt no pictures of B benight.
I don't want no pictures of me tonight.
Bye.
Alright.
And so what happened? I can't do this for real. How do they keep up this facade? And so what happened was a photographer.
Right, you gotta be born into that shit.
Yeah.
Like, this shit gotta come like
that comes natural. You want some blocklet blookies?
Yes, I would love some chocolate chip cookies. Thank you, sir.
So
Yo, I just baked me a bake this morning. You what?
Oh man.
So what happened was the photographer apparently he said he was like on the at the DJ booth where Chris was, and he was like behind his back taking pictures of the crowd, but Chris was like, nah, you were taking pictures of me. And Big Blood Chris Brown decided that he had enough of done with this photographer, and he beat the shit out of this dude.
He beat the shit out. Was it Rihanna?
Like, no,
does he look like Rihanna?
Like the words that they used, I think, on
when
the
she got beat down by Chris Brown.
No, because men usually take a beating with less topical damage on the first day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So catch a nigga 2-3 days later, this shit swole. But yeah, he put the beats on this photographer. I can only imagine that he probably damaged his gear too. And yeah, he beat the shit out.
So
of
he's
this
gonna
guy.
get sued soon.
Dude, not only is he gonna get sued. When do you cross the threshold of celebrity to where? Because he had a crew. I'm sorry. He had a brew with him. When do you cross the threshold of not having to put your hands on people anymore? You know what I mean?
Think you ever get out of that.
They said he had like 30 people with him.
Right.
He didn't have one of those guys.
I mean,
there
he wanted to put his hands on him. It wasn't like he
yeah.
didn't have
But
to
my
put
thing,
his
if
hands
I'm
on him.
if I'm that deep into the game, I'm gonna go Glenn. Fuck that nigga up. You should be like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, you should have a fall guy to take the charges for your guns, your drugs, like everything.
For your beatings, like
reason
is
for
you
your
like
beatings
even
when
if you beat his ass, like somebody should be able to swiftly remove you and
Like,
replace you with a lookalike.
Like
whatchamacallit, this is
Chief
some-
Keef. Chief Keef was recently arrested in Florida. This was about a week and a half ago, and they found weed and I think a handgun.
In a hotel room again?
No, he was driving and his friend was with him. Guess what? His friend took all those charges. Because he can't afford to get extradited to Chicago.
What
So you should always
because if he gets extradited to Chicago,
Yeah, pay for my life.
him and his friend are gonna
If
start.
you pay for my lifestyle,
You know what I
8
mean?
months out of
Like-
the year, I can do 4 months out of the year in prison for you.
Unlike
It's cool.
Mike Vick's
I'm alright with that.
disloyal, bitch-made
Bitch
cousin,
made, punk ass.
bitch-made, disloyal, dishonest, fake ass, fraudulent, motherfucking cousin. Like I would never understand why he did that shit. He is a bitch, man, whole ass. I don't even know his name.
Sit down.
Yes.
Sit down. You're fired.
Yeah,
We gotta get that new
Chris Brown fire
gotta
these
get that
people.
new Kendrick sample on here.
It was just like the
Yeah.
asshole who
Sit
crashes
down.
who crashes
humble.
Ferrari. or
Sit
whatever.
down. Be
Be
humble.
humble.
Bitch, sit down.
God damn
We
it.
gotta get that on
So
there.
yeah, so Chris Brown put the beats on the photographer, and I'm just thinking, dude, he had an entourage. He always has a huge entourage. Why couldn't one of those guys do it? Now he's gonna catch another lawsuit. He's already on probation.
That photographer's gonna get paid more than that bitch that 50 Cent thunder punched.
Yeah, 50 Cent's thunder
Falcon
punching
punch.
the Falcon punching
Falcon
bitches.
punched.
Chris Brown's beating down photographers and everybody else within the proximity of Chris Brown. It's just sad.
Why do you hire security? You just paying these dudes to not take charges.
They don't do shit.
These niggas got to take some
They do
charges.
shit.
They got to take some charges. If they're gonna be around, they got to take some of these charges.
You
Bottom
think
line.
so?
Bottom line. Make yourself useful.
Maybe it's a conspiracy. They're all in on it. Like his crew is like they hire some camera dude.
If we go to
and they all
music, I
split the
bet you I
money.
can find.
And then they're
Right, jump on it. We're not gonna do shit. We know this asshole's gonna get drunk and take it upon himself.
What's gonna
So
happen?
Falcon
What's
punch
gonna
you.
happen is Chris Brown goes to jail and then he makes this one phone call and they go, "Give us the combination to the safe." Like, yeah, but here's the thing: Chris Brown has had his house fucking ran down on while his mom or his aunt was there. They tied her up, put her in the closet. All these are inside jobs, and you keep claiming to be this big bad blood. Who do you think is doing this shit?
Come on, man. We all know. He's
His
a pay to
friends are in
play.
that
He's a
club,
pay to
they're
play
like-
gangster.
They're like, dude, that guy keeps
He's a
taking
pay to play
pictures of you.
gangster. 9 out of 10 of these rappers is play to playing out here. Pay
It's
to
not.
playing.
It's not working.
Shit's
man.
real. Shit's real.
It's not working.
And like, yeah, it's not. They're not holding you down. Your set's
at,
not holding you down. You're shelling out a whole lot of
look
money
at
with no
Hernandez.
benefits. Like
Look at Hernandez.
if I'm playing the blood game to rep for me, Nigga, these niggas better be shooting for me. They better be taking all that other shit. They better be my security and my motherfucking point man. Hurting all that shit that I thought I wanted to do. They better be doing it for me because they on the payroll. And why the fuck would they be on the payroll if they're not?
Exactly.
I can't wait till Glenn makes it big and I can be the person that has to do all that.
To go to jail for him 3 months out of the year.
Yeah.
I do it.
3 hots and a cop, my friend.
Yeah, y'all better.
Hey, we keep stamps on your line,
So when
bro.
I'm jumping off a stage, preparing a falcon punch the motherfucker, y'all better grab
your arm.
my arm. You know what I mean? Spin me around and falcon punch do your own falcon punch.
I'm gonna spinning back kicker, and then I'll go to jail for it.
I take my charge, nigga. That's a $20,000 bonus.
I just probably won't be good in jail. But what you here for, nigga? I kicked the bitch. They be like, what, nigga?
Roundhouse kicked the bitch.
I ain't seen bitches in 10 years, nigga.
You out here round kicking, house kicking.
Give me that foot that touched her. I want the foot that touched her.
But see, that's when the money comes in handy too. You're like, no. I can feel your commissary, sir.
I'm like, how about I just buy you some oodles and noodles?
Get some
whole
Doritos,
a whole case of them, big dog.
Right, just stay away from my fetus.
All right, let's switch gears. This is getting hard.
Man, we gotta
get people over the hump, not drive them deeper into it.
Let's get into some music. We get our interview on the line.
Let's do some more music, and we'll go straight into his dope interview. Now, once again, his name is Lonnie Flays. He's a local DMV
artist.
Lonnie
Flays. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Flays.
He has some dope stuff for us to listen to. Got some good tracks coming up, as well as a dope interview. You know how we do here on the HumpDay HideOut. Shout out to our sponsors, Be Legendary Crew with Be Legendary Crew Radio, DC Top 20, the best Top 20, and the oldest of the number 7s, old number 7. This is your boy Mag Glow the Magnificent,
Sir Glenn Lamar,
and Nerd Sean.
Thanks for tuning into the HumpDay HideOut. Stay tuned in for a dope interview with a local artist who you probably don't know about yet. We're gonna put you on game. That's what we do. Woo woo! That's what the camel says.
Obrigada to the putas that don't think twice. Señoras, señores, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inauguration of Afro Brazil. Viva sua paixão. And now, live from Rio de Janeiro, Pedrinho. Move like you came to leave. Better be scared, it's AKP with a beat so sweet, like a toothache after eating a piece of Reese's. Dance in the past with my gift, so I know you like my dick, but I won't come so. And I won't regret my lady love like DB told me to tell y'all ruckus when I say jump. When I give an inch, sit back, don't front or lie. Side recliner, relax your mind. Relax your mind. For the rhythm, please listen. Hoes keep bitching, niggas keep dissing. Price please, you know it's been written. Mi a casa, su a casa. You samba, conozco esta noche. You'll see. From the DMV, rally the murder scene. Had a church on any given Sunday. I murked the shooter and all the henchmen. His eyes on me and I'm against the world. Cause it's my fortress, my fortress. I paint all the hornets, leaving corpses in the forest like West. I can get away with murder with a warrant on my wordplay. I'm flowing like it's on purpose. I mean purpose with a mic that's cordless. I sound so enormous. Check the damn thesaurus. A king to a speeding tortoise. Race me, I win these scoreless. I'm MJ born in the Hornets. I decide I need no chorus. Cause I think I previously stated my sound is ginormous. With a gorgeous gift from God. My jasmine make me human traffic. All the rappers lacking like a nigga wrote the book to trap and silence rats. But I got no cheese. But best believe I know how to subtract that habit. Because I'm rapping, attacking the slacking, dividing while adding the substance like crack in the 80s. Ronald Reagan, a section that my parents were alive to see. Never smoked the weed, got deep throat for free. What's the catch I see? You spread disease like a coochie laced with HIV. It's like magic, I mean it's like seeing the way I write these songs. But I think I was meant to rap in Portuguese for this track. Maybe on the next song I sing. So wrong I be, whack ass suckers claiming king. But don't you realize I'm destined to sit on the throne of DC? Please, mi casa é fortíssimo. Ciao. No, honestly, I mean, like, is it really that hard to stay faithful? turn on the national news, some fool reads his statement. No hesitation in what it's saying, though the lie's blatant. What's frustrating is someone accepts it as the truth. Another sold his soul to the devil just to boost ratings. Someone's backing his ass backwards just for a paycheck. For the money and the power, we send our people to slavery. Mandatory sentencing despite the situation or circumstances, and God help him if he's a racist. My bad, it don't exist, we post-racial in our relations. But I'm not a talking head, I can't say that with a straight face. Yeah, we accept it like it's okay. We're comfortable with the veneer, cause it's the truth we seem to fear. So on the radio, they won't play that shit we need to hear. Cause real niggas, they gon' say, don't wanna know the truth, only respect the trap and gunplay. There's traffic on this runway, so I'm gon' go around and take the long way. I need some time to think before I speak. The fuck you gon' say? Woke up this morning and turned the TV on, the same bullshit. I can't relate no more. Threw some clothes on and walked to the corner store. Hit niggas on that same shit. I can't relate no more. Is it a sign of the times? Am I getting old? Cause I'm some real folk. I can't relate no more. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I never know. God tell me where to go. I can't relate no more. Sitting at my desk amongst ass kissers and politicians, trying not to laugh when people ask if it's my ambition. I have no intentions of monetizing our differences, pimping people's fears every 2 years for positioning. Referring to the man on the other side as my friend, when I don't even like him, so now I'm lying again. Perpetuates the cycle, we try to change from within. Cause money talks, bullshit walks, that's an amen. The streets are talking, but we too far to hear what they saying. Think they crying out for help with these issues put on the shelf. The common man is not a concern of the commonwealth. Plus the hopeless aren't voting, you know they're not polling well. So if you think your voice don't matter, why the hell should they care? My fear is that we're caught in a lie, believe in myself. I think I need my slice of the pie, get content with my feel. Put it back on the seal, success at its best. You want it, who's next? Woke up this morning and turned the TV on, the same bullshit. I can't relate no more. Threw some clothes on and walked to the corner store. Hit niggas on that same shit. I can't relate no more. Is it a sign of the times? Am I getting old? Cause I'm some real folk. I can't relate no more. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I never know. God tell me where to go. I can't relate no more. One of my biggest issues is people making decisions in communities they never been to, won't even visit. Local politicians are no different. The most crooked promise to serve our interests. Turn around and then mortgage our futures. Had to stop listening. Just couldn't relate to the bullshit below the surface where I'm lurking to spark up a movement. My head start hurting with every word that's regurgitated. My nerves, they can hardly take it. That's what God come down and save me. Maybe not. But I'm gonna keep the faith, cause faith's the only thing. The lighting for a moment had to stop. My thoughts were overwhelming. Called my girl, I had to tell her about the lies they sell us and the hope they can't compel us to trust the storytellers, but I'm much too proud to settle. So I'm gonna speak my mind and use my music as a vessel and pray that you get the message. I wrote the address correctly, cut the mic on with testing. Woke up this morning and turned the TV on, the same bullshit. I can't relate no more. Threw some clothes on and walked to the corner store. Hit niggas on that same shit. I can't relate no more. Is it a sign of the times? Am I getting old? Cause I'm some real folk. I can't relate no more. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I never know. God tell me where to go. I can't relate no more.
Welcome back to the HumpDay HideOut listeners. Thank you for tuning in. We are now rocking with the dopest indie artists coming out of the region and beyond, man. I hope y'all paying attention, yeah.
Oh, we've always been rocking with them.
Yes.
Well, I guess that is like kind of like the like radio thing to say. We're now. But we always have.
That's true.
Anybody who's been day one. From day one
we've been rocking indie.
Yeah, we've been supporting indie from day one, bro.
I will say that we were playing some commercial, you know what I mean, to start off, but now we're
check this out. This is what happened.
Indie.
We played some commercial stuff, right? And then what wound up happening was we played some commercial stuff, and then we decided, we were like, you know what? We're done playing commercial music. We're going to only play indie music. We're only play. Because see, here's the thing: if you guys like the HumpDay HideOut, we take off. We have an opportunity. We can monetize. You know, we can go international, all types of things. But the issue is, if we're playing Lil Durk and Chance the Rapper and all that, we can't post it to certain places because all that stuff's copywritten already. So, you know what we did? We said, F that. F that. If we can't have a library that's only indie music, we won't play any music at all. We'll just sit here and BS all day while Sean learns about anti-fascism. That's what we said we're going to do. And then we started to do what? That's when we started to take on interviews. We did an interview from day one, but every time we interview, we add at least 2 to 3 tracks from the person that we interview to the vault. We have such an amazing library of indie music. Right now, we got 22 episodes. We've probably done about at least a good 19 to 20 episodes of with interviews. That's like 60 songs at least of indie music that we should put out a mixtape. We should put out a HumpDay mixtape.
Yeah, I'll see why not.
Sponsored by Juniper Spice.
You could be the
Juniper Spice will be the intro track.
And outro.
Introduce.
You could do like all the like intermediate shit and all that.
Maybe a skit or two in there.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Man,
fantastic. Great idea.
So speaking of intro, and speaking of interviews and indie artists, we got a super dope indie artist actually that we're about to interview shortly. His name is Lonnie Flays. He's straight out of Uptown DC, and he's looking to shape the world with his rich by heart movement. We're going to ask him more about that. He has rap music with different combinations of trap as well as awareness with concern to the business. His lyrics have absolutely no boundaries. He combines street knowledge with the swag of a young business mogul. He brings class, debonair, comedy, and let's see. Let's turn him up and get ready to get him on. Cause yeah, hold on. Let's see. Lonnie brings class, debonair, comedy, and vintage styles back to the rap scene, and I think we actually got him on the line here. So let's give a round of applause to our boy Lonnie Flays as we bring him on as our featured artist.
How y'all doing? What it do?
On the HumpDay. You know that's a long
HideOut.
Sorry, that's a really long applause, but
they're just really into it.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
How y'all doing, man? What's up, bro? How y'all doing?
Man, we are good. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Just got a little settled in. Was gonna elevate my mind for a minute, smoke one, but I'm gonna do this interview with y'all.
All right, smoke one. You're gonna be smoking about 2, 3, 4 tomorrow.
I say you can go ahead and do that while you do the interview. It's not a problem.
They're gonna say that, but like tomorrow, the holiday.
Exactly.
You got plans, bro?
We got a show performing with Pinky Killer Corn, this girl named Medusa, 2 other artists in the city. We're gonna be at Cafe Asia.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a real big smoke out, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have competition with some of these other artists. See who really roll up big dumb. I call them Shaquille O'Neal thumbs. That's the size. I try to keep my J's the size of Shaq thumbs.
Yeah.
Same one as Shaq thumbs.
Hold on, did you say?
I'm gonna have to pull up, man.
Hold on,
I'm gonna have to pull up and
I've never heard that before. So hold on, did you just?
Yeah, come through.
Did you just say that the marijuana cigarettes you roll are the size of Shaquille O'Neal's thumbs?
Exactly.
Have you met Shaq, man?
No, I haven't met him, but I did.
I have.
I have too.
I have met. Okay, so we're on the same page.
Right.
All right. So now, listen, Lonnie. 2 of us have actually met Shaquille O'Neal, and it feels weird talking about another man's hands, but let's just say his thumbs are sizable at least.
See, I would just roll
I believe.
Roll one the size of my thumb and then double it.
Triple it.
Just assume that.
Triple it, dude.
Exactly.
You can feel like 3 of your hands.
Ideology I had.
So all right. Here's the real question about that. Then, if we're rolling Shaq thumb blunts, are we talking length, girth, or both?
Mainly girth. That's the main.
We got to pull up.
The main credential you got to have is the girth. Now, sometimes, depending on what I'm rolling, some of the sheets I use or the backwoods, they can't go as long as it probably Shaq thumb is. but I try to keep it. I try to keep it a nice
you gotta
length. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta finesse them backwards a little bit.
Yeah, it takes some real skill, man. Real skill and wit to really get this. Because a lot of people roll backwards, but everybody don't curl backwards. You get what I'm saying?
I haven't heard that term pearl in a minute.
Yeah, so exactly. People forgot about the term because motherfuckers just go around rolling everything.
All willy-nilly.
Exactly.
We got a true weed kind of sort.
Yeah, you're right. Because the thing is, like back in the day, it was like it's different if you rolled a J and if you pearled a blunt. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like you really need to be on your Mr. Miyagi shit to really get that shit perfect. But guys just, they smoke so much. You know what I'm saying? So they really don't
focus like that, man.
Go ahead.
Mr. Miyagi said yes karate, no karate, maybe karate. He on that yes karate.
Exactly.
My J's are always Mr. Miyagi quality because I put the wax on them.
Do you seal with wax?
Wax on.
Yeah.
Wax on. Yeah, man. I fuck with the dad, man. I try not to go too hard with that shit, man, because that shit'll really have you miss your whole day, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. First time I did a dab, I was retarded. It was a lot of fun though. Well, Lonnie, man, we appreciate you coming on, man, and gracing the HumpDay HideOut with your presence, man.
No problem.
We were giving the our listeners a little bit of background on you, and just looking at your bio here, we kind of want a little bit more information. What is the what's the Rich by Heart movement, and kind of give us an idea of what you got going on?
So basically, like Rich by Heart, I was one of those kids, man. My mother she was like into design and art, and she's a hustler. So it'd be times, you know what I'm saying, we'd be in our house or apartment because we moved around a lot, and we may not have, our lights may not be on because she wasn't the best with her time management and her structure and her discipline. So sometimes the lights would be off, gas would be off, but we always had lavish furniture and lavish clothes, and we can have the lights off and she not moping or crying and she telling us not to be sad. She like, look, I got these nice candles, guys. We gonna light the candles. We gonna have a spooky night in the house, and she'll make a theme for it and make it cool. And I never really noticed how probably poor or how, you know what I'm saying, what type of situations we was in, because she made it feel rich. You know what I'm saying? So I will. And then, of course, if you keep, because she worked at a lot of designer stores, so she get all the good stuff for discount, 30%, and then let them have a 20% off. You put that 30 on top of the 20, she got a 50% off. If she work at Saks or something, Lacoste shirts was coming out back in the day at, $160, you know what I'm saying, early. I'm getting them for $80, $40, $50, it depends. Yeah. So long story short, I had a fly stuff, but I have them cheaper. So people would always sometimes think I'm privileged, and I'm not, but I ain't really spent a lot of time trying to convince them because I felt good. I felt like I was rich, but I might be in high school, and we just got evicted on Thursday, and I had to move that whole weekend to a new place by Monday, but I passed my test on Monday and had fun on the weekends like nothing happened, and people never really knew what was going on in my life because I always kept that Rich by Heart mentality. Like,
that's real,
no matter
man.
what, if you feel like you grand, you rich, nothing could stop you.
That's real, man. That's a testament, man. That's a testament. That's a testament to the resilience of our people. That's a the resilience of the black woman. Man, I can hear all that shit in that story. You know what I mean? You ain't even alone with that shit. We talk about the memories with I ain't even know I was poor. You know what I mean? Mom was pulling little tricks. You ain't even know. You know what I mean? You just doing what she had to do, man, to make sure the child's all right. Yeah, because none of that shit really matter. You know what I mean? It is about what's in the heart, what's in the mind. You know what I mean? That shit's powerful,
Rich
man.
by Heart, I thought that was amazing because what I love the most about that is how he said sometimes she was a little off with her time management. You know what I mean? So it's not like he was saying like we didn't have money to afford it. Like, certain things come around every month, and you got shit that just you gotta live your normal life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I came out of a big family. It's so funny because me too. Likewise as you did, Lonnie. I grew up in DC. I'm from Northeast, Kenilworth, Eastern Avenue. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes things get a little tight, but it's so funny because I remember my mother. When we used to have to heat the house with the oven. She would bake cookies
Yeah.
all day, and she would make like cinnamon rolls all day.
Exactly.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
then
So it wasn't
ain't
nothing
nothing like
to
that
it.
good oven heat.
She would, and she would say, she would even say, she would even say, we don't need the heat because we baking all day. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's things like that get you through. Right? Perception is everything, man. So that's amazing. I'm already impressed with that. So tell us about Go ahead, Glenn.
Say, man, tell us about the project, man. It's Rich by Heart, the mixtape.
Lifestyle. Yeah. So basically,
Rich by Heart Lifestyle mixtape. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut it
Rich
off.
by Heart Lifestyle, man. I've been building, working on this basically this brand and this lifestyle my whole life. So the Rich by Heart Lifestyle mixtape is kind of like a glimpse into a series of tapes and just a more just visuals of branding the whole Rich by Heart movement. But Rich by Heart Lifestyle basically is just showing you, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain to people that Rich by Heart ain't like some type of, per se a gang or some type of like group that you gotta stand up and join. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. Like everybody could be Rich by Heart. I'm not selfish with this brand. It's not like I'm trying to own it and keep it to myself. I want people to know it's a title. It's a name. It's a word for these type of lifestyle. So I'm kind of basically showing people after growing up in a up and down Rich by Heart lifestyle what you can do and what you need to do so you really can create that rich lifestyle, because you don't want to be rich by heart and be broke forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. I just don't think you want to do that, because you want to eventually bring the financial situation to meet how you feel in your heart or how you feel what's destined for you. Because, you know what I'm saying, most people that work hard and get money, they don't be like, well, shoot, some of them, I guess, but you don't feel like if you worked hard and got it, you don't feel like, damn, I shouldn't have this. This ain't for me. You feel like, nigga, this every bit of this lifestyle is, I earned this shit for me. So I'm basically showing people, like, man, just explaining the Rich by Heart lifestyle, because I talk about it a lot, but I do Rich by Heart Mondays every Monday, and that's when I usually release some music, some type of content, a video. So I talk about it a lot, but I just really wanted to explain it. Like, Rich by Heart is a lifestyle. It's not like a cult.
What is Rich by Heart Mondays if people want to get into this lifestyle?
Man, you can just follow me, Lonnie Slaves, on Instagram. It's basically most people tend to hate Mondays, but I really don't, I trying to change the perception on that. You shouldn't really hate it. You should start your week off Rich by Heart, the beginning of your week, especially the business week, and you should start it off basically with what I do is I drop new content to give people a reason to look forward on Mondays. Like, shoot, at least I know some good new Rich by Heart content is going to come out. Or even if I at the least put out a motivational quote or just something helping to just people, see the lifestyle. So I want to just, I feel like if I start pump people up, beginning of the week, you feel good going throughout the week. You may want to do some Rich by Heart stuff, or you may want to work towards your brand, or you may want, so I'm just trying to get the ball rolling early as far as motivation for people.
Definitely feel you on that. Cause,
what time? Go ahead, bro.
I feel him on that, though, when he was saying Mondays, because that's something that I was having a conversation with somebody about earlier this week, how, people are off on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. Everyone hates Monday. And then Wednesday's hump day. So you've already, kind of screwed yourself out of 4 days a week. So really you got, 3 days of hard work out of the week, when in reality, if you could learn to be rich by heart, like you're saying, and really enjoy it, or like we doing, HumpDay HideOut, have some way to hide out to get over the hump. You can be productive 7 days a week, be happy 7 days a week, get the most out of it 7 days a week, and still connect with people and not be alone. I think that isolation is the biggest thing that keeps people from being productive. Is they get in their own head and by themselves, and you got people like Lonnie Flays who's here for you. You got outlets like the HumpDay HideOut that's here for you, and that's why we do this, and that's why we put on indie, man. So I'm definitely feeling it.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, that shit's solid, man. We didn't got this track crewed up yet. Yo, the first track that I heard from Lonnie Flays, I was like, yeah, I fuck with this nigga, bro. It was like, bitch, I'm Lonnie Flays. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Flays.
I can get that. Which one is that?
You
Is that on YouTube?
We gonna go ahead, bro.
Let me give y'all a quick little summary on that song, man. That song really is the story behind it. Like, that song is a freestyle front to back, and I'm sure y'all know about recording. Like, when I say freestyle, I mean it's no ad libs. It's no like it's one track. Like the ad libs you hear on it, it's because my man was in the booth with me. So basically, this is the story. My man had a studio uptown, right on the street, around our neighborhood, right? So it's my other man's birthday, like my best friend, man. So I'm hyped. I'm the type of person, I get hyped for everybody else's birthday, but I really don't trip off my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm hyped for my man's birthday. So we got the Douce, we smoking heavy. And my man that run the studio, he played the beat. We all get hyped. My other man, we call him G-Man, he in the booth rapping off the beat. So I'm outside the booth about to freestyle on the beat, just fucking around. I ain't even trying to record. I'm just feeling good. So I say, bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaves. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaves. And my man who run the studio stopped me. He said, bro, go in the booth. Go in the booth. I'm like, man, all right, fuck it. So I go in the booth. I open the door. My man that was already in there, he keep, you know how you be freestyling on a loop back and forth, and you ain't saying shit, like you can't get in your groove. So he already mad, like, man, fuck. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to take your shine, but let me get on this joint, man. I just feel it. So he walk out, he like, man, all right, man, I need a drink or something. That's why the song come on with a dude saying, man, I need a drink or something. You hear a door closing.
Hold on, so that was actually him leaving the booth before he got in.
Yeah,
wow.
Exactly. So that's him leaving. That's him leaving out. So then I start rapping. I guess he hear me hyping there. He come back in and he vibing with me. So that's why when I'm like, bitch, I'm Lonnie Slay. He's like, Slay Slays. And, you know, he's hyping me in the back. And it just happened to all come out good. And we mixed it good. It just happened to work. Like, I can't just recreate that shit out of, like, it was a teamwork effort. Like, it wasn't just me. I mean, of course, I freestyled it, but by my man telling me get in the booth, by us drinking and being my other man's birthday, smoke, the vibes, basically, like, the vibes made that song.
It was actually purely organic.
Yeah, like, pure. That's the most organic song I made.
How often does that happen for you in the studio?
See, I'm one of those, like, I like the freestyle, I like to write. I like writing because it helps you get into, like, your skill set as an artist. You can really get deeper into yourself and into your lyrics. Yeah, it's like practice. To me, writing is more like practice, and in freestyle, it's like performing, like you in a game. You know what I'm saying? So I like doing both because I'm like, you can't let an artist make them separate, and I really don't think they should be separate. That's just my opinion, because I think if you freestyle all day, you're going to be on the surface. Freestyle is mostly the surface, what's on your mind right now. You most of the time don't go that deep, so you want to be one of those, you know, surface ass rappers. And then if you write all day, you may just be too deep and never just do organic, just do shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think you combine those two, and it really just make, like, you never know what this man gonna do. You know, so I make a lot of organic. Like back in college, man, I went to A&T, and I had like this trap house at A&T. That's what I really got my skill set is rapping, because I would play a beat all day when I'm out of class, smoking rap while I'm waiting for money to come. So other people that rap too, they come and rap with
trap
me.
House. College?
Yeah, man.
College trap house. But you don't know that, like, the college trap is like.
I know.
Okay.
That's like the best trap. Like,
yeah, exactly. Right.
Come on.
Come on. Exactly.
Yeah, like, and then what made it so tight is that my backyard.
I just love his phrasing.
Led to campus.
He's used like terms that I'm like, wow.
Look. Just let it.
When he first said, first it was Shaquille O'Neal blunts, then it was Perlin, college trap house, and
go ahead and make that record, dog. About the Shaquille O'Neal blunt, bro. You patting it. Go ahead and make that record.
You playing with that record, man. You gotta make that record.
Man, I got y'all, man. But
you make the record. You know what I mean? Holla at me for a feature.
So no, go ahead and finish what you
said. We've been supposed to work, bro. We've been supposed to work, bro.
So go ahead, finish what you were saying. So yeah,
basically the college trap house gave me that. Like I would freestyle every day. So we used to record them on voice memos on my phone. So I started to get better and better. I started to get better and better with the voice memos. So when I start hearing them, man, we have a few, like probably like one in every 5-6 voice memos to be a song, like from freestyling, but it'll be a chorus versus song. I might mess up 1 or 2 words, but it's a song. So then I started to realize I can't just voice memo all day. I need to hit a studio. So I would start, because I had to develop, and a lot of engineers and people wasn't really fucking with me because nobody knew me. So I had to do voice memos and write them down. Like if it was a really good song, I listen to it, write down what I say, keep reading the lyrics over the beat, and I learn it. You know what I'm saying? So then whenever I'm ready, and finally, when somebody want to fuck with me in the studio, I go to the studio, and then I had a song ready instead of me trying to have them mix some shitty-ass voice memo, you know what I'm saying? So that process got me into learning how to basically, like how to capture something organic, you know what I'm saying? Because freestyling the voice memo, I have some organic, but now if I write it and I learn it and really like almost become an actor, but I'm acting out myself, because you know it's a different rap if I write I'm at the club, I'm partying, and I go in the studio and I rap that after I wrote it. But if I go in the studio and just say it, it's a different swag, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it took me a few years really to learn and get that right, but it takes some really knowing of yourself to find that, you know, to be able to sound like yourself naturally. I know it sounds easy, but it's not as easy as it sounds. So that's how I kind of, now I feel like I can freestyle a song or write a song or freestyle a voice memo, play it over a few times as my memory got faster, and then I can learn it, and I just know how I should sound. So, but all of that took a lot of time. That's why I be telling artists when they make 1 or 2 songs and they feel like they're a rapper, I'm like, man, I ain't called myself a rapper at first. I was hustling, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't a rapper. When I started getting better, I started saying, you know what, I actually can rap. You know, let me try to do this.
Man. It takes a certain level of dedication to get to that point, man, because it ain't easy, man. It takes a lot of sacrifice and a lot of hard work, man. No question. As I can tell, you know as well as I do, my friend. So what we about to do right now, we done queued up, Bitch, I'm Lonnie Flays. We done talking about and we done queued up. Get it. I was like, I'm gonna grab. And we done queued up a few of your other records, as well. And we're gonna ride out to those for about the next 10 minutes, as we wrap up this interview, man. I hope you listen. Hope you got your people listening. And it's about to be like a Lonnie Flays.
It's supposed to be a Lonnie Flays takeover.
A Lonnie Flays takeover for the rest of the show. So before we let you go, we do want to let everybody know that Lonnie Flays is also our spotlight artist. You can go to HumpDay.com, and it has a bio on Lonnie. It also has some of his music where you can find him and all that good stuff, because we like to put on. And Lonnie's gonna remain our spotlight artist until we get a new spotlight artist, and we're gonna keep it in the rotation.
We're gonna keep it in rotation. See, what we like to do, Lonnie, I'm gonna tell you, is we like to take the music that we get from you guys, we put it in rotation on the show, and then we keep it in rotation on the show. Because that's the only way you can support indie. We don't have nothing playing in our show but indie music. Nothing but local artists. Nothing but dope artists. And we are proud to add you to the library, man. We really appreciate you.
Give him a round of applause. A long-ass round of applause.
Long-ass round of applause.
Before we go into this takeover.
It's not over yet.
Appreciate that,
man. Indeed. I'm going to come. I was saying Cafe Ace tomorrow, bro. I'm going to come holler at you, man.
Yeah,
we gonna be lit, man. Come hit one with me, man. Vibe out with me, man.
That sounds like a very interesting.
Already, bro.
I think I'm gonna have to take.
I'm a horticulturalist, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man. Come, man.
You know what we could do? We could bring the cameras out tomorrow and kind of do some Hump Day HideOut, real spotlight artist type shit.
That'll be real lit, man. That'll be. Hey, but on a real quick side note, I ain't really tell you, Glenn, when we had that show way back and we both was there, man, I like what you did with the band, with everything, man. You got some skills, bro. I know it ain't really, you know what I'm saying, I just had to let you know I ain't really tell you that.
Appreciate that,
you got a lot of shit going on, man.
Appreciate that, homie.
Nah,
I really do, man. It means a lot, especially coming from another artist who I know out here working, who I know out here doing their thing, out here trying to strive for better. You know, it means a lot, because there's a lot of these motherfuckers out here ain't doing what we do, Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? They ain't putting in the time. They ain't putting in the work like we do. They ain't out here paying dues. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers.
They don't have the answers.
They ain't got the answers. So that mean a lot to come from a real nigga doing real things. You know what I'm saying?
No question, bro. No question. That's why we gotta get that work in, man.
Indeed.
Well, we definitely gonna link up tomorrow. It's gonna be something beautiful. We're gonna continue to build and grow. That's what we're about here on the Hump Day HideOut. We're gonna get everybody over the hump. Lonnie want to get you through the hateful Mondays. We want to get you over the hump so we can have some consistent work pumping out of the DMV. So, I mean, honestly, coming from somebody who's from DC and been all over DMV. Right now, I'm based out of Baltimore. We up next.
Yeah.
We up
yeah.
next. Like it's destined to happen. The only thing that keeps us from being up next is the fact that when the next person who gets in line is they try to murder them. So as long as we don't, R.I.P. to Lil Scooter. R.I.P. to what's the little man who got killed out there? Swipey. R.I.P. to Swipey. It's like the ones who up next, they wind up getting murdered. So it's like it's coming from the trenches that we come from, you're going to have to maintain an elevated mind state to be able to really make it on a national level, because there's so many people pulling you in both directions that the downward pull, even though it's equal to the upward, tends to get a better hold. So, we on it, man. So please tell everybody where they can find you again. They know they can find you as our spotlight artist, at least for the next week or so. But where else can they find you and follow you so they can get into the movement?
Y'all can find me everywhere, all social media outlets as Lonnie Slaze, LANISLAZE. You can hit my website, www.lonnieslaze.com. You can search on iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, everywhere. Lonnie Slaze. It's just the same thing. Lonnie Slaze everywhere. Spot everywhere. So just Lonnie Slaze.
That means you can Google it, people.
Consistency is the key.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Let's give another round of applause to Lonnie Slaze.
Appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna do the super long one because we're gonna let you go, Lonnie. But before we let you go, I want to give you a chance to thank everybody as far as listeners, and also I want you to introduce this track, "Bitch I'm Lonnie Slaze."
Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Keep rocking out with the guys that rock out with the guys. Appreciate y'all. And next track coming up, Bitch I'm Lonnie Slaze from the kid Lonnie Slaze. Make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna a few more tracks from me and rock out, man. Appreciate the HumpDay HideOut, man.
You heard it here first, everybody, on the HumpDay HideOut. Bitch I'm Lonnie Slaze by Lonnie Slaze.
Hey.
I need a drink.
They go anyway. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Smoke a whole bunch of pack and I'm known get paid. Went to college and fuck bitches about every day. Graduated, went back to DC. Big back to DC. UPT. Known to get this money. Yeah, we gon' get this cake. We gon' rent the fucking game off this fucking grass. Known to sow the dro. Hey, you on your ass. It's that stupid fucking pine. I went over the West Coast to get better time. And the plug said, Slaze, I like the way you move. I said, I do what I do. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Smoke a whole bunch of pack. Yeah, I'm known get paid. Bitches say you be tripping like I'm Will Smith. No, I'm not Will, but I am the Fresh Prince. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Hey, feel like David Ruffin, need a fucking perm today. These bitches say they on my line, I wait your turn, baby. You standing in that fucking line, you let the show today. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Same nigga, fuck your mom, then go get paid. I'm sorry I did this shit, do it every day. Tryna chill with my niggas, we gon' go get cake. Hey, bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Cool it with my niggas, and me yesterday. We got bitches all coolin' music on a dial. Bitches say I'm real loud, and my pack real loud. Give me 1 second with your little joint. I have her passed down, been that bitch on porn. Man, I eat the fucking box like I'm eating pizza. Man, I get a lot of bitches, we gon' have fiesta. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Slaze. UPT, young nigga known to go get paid. Grew up around the K. Who the fuck is calling on my line today? It might be a hit, it might be a sell for me. I got some Pacquiao, but you can barely get it played. I ain't giving you no sales, ain't no discounts. I got drugs by large amounts.
Bitch, I'm Lonnie Flakes. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Flakes. Smoke a whole bunch of pack and I'm known get paid. Went to college and fuck bitches about every day. Graduated, went back to DC, big back to DC. UPT, known to get this money, yeah, we gon' get this cake. We gon' wreck the fucking game off this fucking grass. Known to sow the dro, hey, you on your ass. And my pack real loud, and my pack real loud, and my pack real loud, and my pack real loud. I do what I do, I do what I do. I do what I do, I do what I do.
Macaulay.
Hey, what you talking about? Please don't talk to me if it ain't about the money. Please don't talk to me if it ain't about the money. Please don't talk to me if it ain't about the cheese. Please don't talk to me if it ain't about them peas. I don't wanna hear that shit, it's not about the cheese. I don't wanna hear it, it ain't gon' get me rich. I don't wanna hear it if y'all niggas tryna sneak. Niggas tryna plot, niggas ain't tryna eat. Elevate every day, get this money in these streets. Fuck, I hate it in my way. Told the girl wanna be, ayy. I don't wanna hear it if it's shit about your man, ayy. I don't wanna hear it if it's not about the band, ayy. Nigga ain't got no plan, nigga don't wanna see. Nigga ain't tryna get this money, nigga ain't tryna eat. I'm sorry, his girl just wanna choose for the kid. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't gon' make me rich, ayy. I don't wanna hear it. I don't wanna hear it, hey. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't about the cheese. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't gon' get me rich, hey. Niggas talking bullshit, hey. Niggas talking out their lips, hey. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't about a mission. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't gon' give me pensions. I don't wanna hear it unless she tryna give me digits. Unless she tryna let a real nigga come and hit it. I don't wanna hear it if you out a negative. I don't wanna hear it, you gon' make me split your wig. Hey, please don't bring that bullshit around me. I'm getting money, it is so astounding. I don't wanna hear it, I just keep it grounded. All my niggas around me know we fully rounded. Hey, nigga ain't got no plan, nigga don't wanna see. Nigga ain't tryna get this money, nigga ain't tryna eat. I'm sorry, his girl just wanna choose for the kid. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't gon' make me rich. Hey, I don't wanna hear it. Hey, I don't wanna hear it. Hey, I don't wanna hear it if it ain't about the cheese. I don't wanna hear it if it ain't gon' get me rich. Hey, don't talk to me if it ain't about the money. Please don't talk to me if it ain't about the money. Please don't talk to me if it ain't about the cheese. Hey, please don't talk to me if it ain't about them peas. Hey.
Pour me up a cup of that bubble.
Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spill, champagne spill. I done did a lot, I'm still here with you. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spill, champagne spill. Gotta make a toast to a real nigga. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spill, champagne spill. I done did a lot, I'm still here with you. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spill, champagne spill. Gotta make a toast to a real nigga. Champagne sip, champagne spillin'. I've been trying to get it, I'm so focused, nigga. In the kitchen, passing pans, hocus pocus, nigga. I was in them streets, I had that pistol whip. They don't wanna see you make it. You come from the mud and they still hate you. You was selling to your family. You got shot, they put your ass up in the paper. They played you. Let's have a toast to them real niggas. When it's time to ride, they'll kill with you. Back then she ain't want me, wouldn't deal with me. Now a nigga ballin', she just want a ticket. Hit me up like book my flight, you know I really miss you. I'm a dog on these hoes, I be fucking sisters. I'm a goon to these niggas, I be really with it. Respect worth more than money, don't you forget it. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. I done did a lot, I'm still here with you. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. Gotta make the toast to a real nigga. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. I done did a lot, I'm still here with you. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. Gotta make a toast to a real nigga.
We sippin' champagne, me and my campaign. Let's make a toast to all this paper, we been on the same page. Catch me flazing on that propane, keep her old dog, no cane. Since she fucked with me, she said she couldn't go back to no lane. On the low main, smoking broccoli, we started a train. Passing J's back to back, you see we poppin' champagne. Cause it's Lonnie Flazing locked from 41st to the K. Rich by hot niggas that put family over everything. Hey, we getting high, yeah, we sipping bubbly. The Don P is coming, Don P is coming. Damn, I got your girl, man, she wanna touch me. Man, champagne got me cheesing, got me feeling lovely. Damn, champagne like the weed to them other liquors. I get my money cheese, fuck them other niggas. Yeah, and I ain't worried about them, no. I'm popping Don P, man, I know she gon' go, she choosing champagne.
Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. I done did a lot, I'm still here with you. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. Gotta make the toast to a real nigga. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. I done did a lot, I'm still here with you. Champagne sip, champagne sip, champagne spip, champagne spip. Gotta make a toast to a real nigga.
I make your girl cheese off me. She don't like it loud, say yo, we off key. And I'm known to keep the torch OG. Niggas looking weak, well I got peas on peas. I sprinkle funnel like I'm seasoning. Yeah, then I hit my spliff cause I got trees on trees. Yes, I roll a stupid stogie, might be 1.3. I'm just grabbing out the P, my fingers THC. Hey, pimpin' on these streets. Hey, hit my type of sheets. Hey, no they wanna get me, but they know I won't be sweet. Hey, he just made me shot with him, but I think he the DA. I'm just trying to see my people eat. But I had to tell him ease off, please. Hey, I ain't wanna do it, but I had to succeed. Had to buckle down, and my shit trampoline. If you knew how much I lost, you like that nigga Houdini. Hey, hey, and I'm just trying to cream. Hey, cash, rules, hey, hey, everything. Hey, hey, and she only wanna love me for the ring. Hey, hey, and they only wanna jug with me for change. And I'm just trying to see my people eat. I'm just trying to see my people eat. I'm just trying to see my people eat. Hey, hey, hey. And I'm just trying to see my people. Hey, get it how I need it. Bitch, I'm Lonnie Flazing on my weed is seedless. Hey. I feel like I've been jugging since I was teasing. Had to see a lot of shit so I could be this way. Took a lot of risks to get them peas this way. Had to take a lot of risks to bring them peas this way. Hey, then I took a dip, went out the me's these way. Call me Private Charlie, shawty, call me PJ Flay. Hey, and when I do it, I'ma do it. Yeah, I'm locked into it, she influenced. Yeah, I turn a squirter to a shooter. Yeah, I turn a Hoover to a chooser. Get your mind right, baby, you abused. I had to get my grind right, I had to get into it too. You can't depend on nigga, you just gotta do the do. I just had to pull the moves, I just had to. Hey, and I'm just trying to cream, what you tellin'? Cash, rules, hey, everything, hey. And she only wanna love me for the rain, hey. And he only wanna jig with me for change. And I'm just trying to see my people, And I'm just trying to see my people, And I'm just trying to see my people, And I'm just trying to see my people.
Hey, welcome back to the HumpDay Hideout. We are live rocking. We got JJ LaFleur on the mic. What's happening?
He's just trying to eat it.
He got something to say.
This is my son.
That's Maglo's 2-year-old. Maglo's 2-year-old son, JJ repping on the mic right now.
Go ahead, JJ.
He's trying to eat the mic. He's simultaneously eating the mic and yelling at you all. So don't worry.
He doesn't know the technique.
He's learning. He's only 2.
It's not a bad start.
Bear with him.
He was licking it pretty hard.
All right, JJ. All right, here we go. JJ, can you hear me, JJ? All right, Baba. Tell me, what does the lion say?
Yeah. Good job.
What does the cat say?
Good job.
The big ones do, yep.
It's amazing.
All these animals are so angry.
It's amazing.
What does the dog say? Okay. What does the wolf say? All right. What does the truck say? And what does the train say? All right, why is everything so angry in your world? He's such a gangster.
Yeah. Is he an angry young black man?
I hope not. I'm trying to work that out of his system, but you know how hard it's been over the last 2 years. I mean,
yeah, he's only been born the last 2 years, and you know
he's had a rough time.
A lot of drama.
He's experienced the Trump presidency.
Yeah, like most kids only got to experience Obama. All those that came before him, that were born
they'll never know.
A couple years before him, they'll never know the evil.
Have you guys seen all the conspiracy videos that Michelle Obama's actually a man? Has this been out for a while?
Yeah, don't talk about Michelle Obama like that. We're not going to have that.
Black people might be talking about
Michael Obama like that.
Black people are not going to have that, Sean.
Hey, black people don't deal with that type of news.
Just ignore it.
Yeah. Don't mention that to a black woman.
Because I mean, they say
Sean, if you bring that up to a black woman,
to
a black woman, Sean, you're done.
You're done, bro. You're not getting
don't
any
do
puss.
it. Don't go in on Michelle Obama.
Did you see the finger thing? That was the most convincing evidence.
Which one?
The finger
Baba,
thing.
say stop.
Like if you're a male and you lay your fingers down. All males have a longer ring
stop,
finger
Sean.
than their pointer finger.
Say stop, Sean.
It's always that way. Mm-hmm. And when you see her hands, women's are the opposite.
What are you talking about, Michelle Obama saying?
Yeah, so women have a longer pointer finger.
So what? She's an advanced evolutionary woman.
Don't talk about Michelle Obama, man. It's not a winning proposition. I'm just.
Are we going to give people HumpDay help, or are we going to end the show?
Yeah, let's. Sean, Sean, do you want to give people HumpDay help, or do you want to?
Because you're not helping.
Or do you want to bag on Michelle Obama and?
No, I wasn't bagging on anyone.
And ruin your Twitter feed for the rest of your life.
I just thought it was interesting.
You would never be able to go on Twitter.
You know she's like Beyonce. She has
she has her own hive. They don't call it the Beehive, but she has her own hive. Secret Service hive.
The M hive.
That you don't want to fuck with. I'm just saying. I would stay away from Michelle. That's all. Just fair warning.
Let's allow him to.
I can't save you from a Michelle.
Stop.
I totally get it because y'all got super defensive.
Mislacking. I cannot protect you from mislacking.
All right, good. Let's let him redeem himself.
All right.
Here, JJ, play my
little HumpDay help. Nurse Sean, can you
All right.
help us?
Yes, if you're trying to find out if the hooker you're with is a transvestite, simply look at her ring finger and see if it is longer than her pointer finger. No, you know, with summer coming up, we have a lot of.
Oh my God!
Glenn found a good one. You freeze your grapes and put them in your wine. Don't remember if that was mentioned or not, but I saw a couple other ones that'll link in there too. Freeze coffee as well for your iced coffee.
Really?
Water
You
it
freeze
down.
the actual beans?
No. The actual after you make it. After you make the coffee.
Oh, then just okay.
You put the coffee into ice cubes, and then you can make your own iced coffee because it's not going to water it down.
Huh?
Yeah.
That is actually pretty impressive.
Another good one I saw
about
is to freeze aloe vera
down
gel.
iced coffee.
Aloe vera gel is another good one to freeze with summer coming up.
Okay.
If you get that sunburn, you just pop one of the ice cubes out there, and you got a nice cool
aloe vera funky.
Yeah.
I mean, anything that you want preserved in frozen form,
yeah,
you can do it. Apparently,
more than
That's not true.
Yeah. Steam is a hard one.
I mean, if it's
and fire,
if it's liquid, you can transform it into frozen.
I've tried it with beer. It doesn't work too well.
Liquid nitrogen.
You tried it with beer?
No, it just accidentally left the beer
you try to
in the
inject
freezer.
How about you froze it and put it in a tube and injected it?
Gasoline, it ruins it. Certain things in molecular
Wait a
structure.
minute. How do you know
once
that? How do you know that?
I have a shed out back that's not heat controlled.
You experimenting with gasoline?
I'm experimenting with a lot of things.
Okay.
So how'd you know the gas went bad?
Actually, I didn't. I saw that on an episode of The Office.
Oh, okay.
So it might not be true.
He's on some CIA, DEA shit. We might need to watch out for Jesse.
Yeah,
You heard my conspiracy theory earlier.
I did.
Apparently.
You
That
might
was
know
spot on,
something. It
though.
might not be conspiracy. It might be the truth. You might be in cahoots with the people who just... Look, I'm not going to go any further.
This may be the last episode.
I'm not going to
Keep
go any
talking.
further. Yeah, I can't get involved in this type of propaganda.
Got any more, Sean?
I did see one more that I really liked. So I was cleaning my car yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like really got in there, like scrubbing the carpets and all that. Yeah.
The innards of the car.
I'll get my car detailed.
I had to do the whole thing just, using elbow grease. But I was thinking there's got to be some easier way to do this. Apparently some guys figured it out where he's attached a brush to his power drill. Like a round circular brush. Attached it to his power drill. And he's just
some spray soap?
Huh?
Like some spray or some soap?
Yeah, I mean, you need to have the soap. I'm just talking
Sounds
about
like a good idea.
I was talking about the brush element of this. So you kind of attach to your power drill and just zzz, and you just like...
That's how that Asian chick took all the hair off in the front trying to eat corn. It's not good for everything.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's like a big old electric
that,
toothbrush, it looks like.
You can like peel stuff with it.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that, yeah. Well...
You know what? One thing I noticed since we started earlier, Napoleon to get into his hump the way he usually does.
That's because his pillow's dead.
I saw him do it a little bit.
Oh, he destroyed his hump pillow. Okay, that makes sense.
Let's get off the air.
Let's get
one more interesting thing before we go.
Get the fuck out of here. All right.
There's a new thing going around called where people are getting magnets implanted into their fingers.
For what?
Yeah. For a couple reasons.
Why?
They call it extrasensory augmentation. So when you walk through like like magnetic shift, like when there's actual magnetic shift in like the areas you're in, what some people call like what do they call them, like ley lines and stuff, you can actually feel it through your body. And the other thing is you can pick up metal shit with your finger.
I can already do that. That's my superpower.
And then I'm not gonna get in the ley lines, but you can do that already too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just pretty cool that you can like as soon as you walk in you can sense it. Even more so, I guess you would put it.
It's very dangerous as far as like low vibration is concerned. But
Yeah.
we won't go in there.
Nah, next week.
Next week.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Well,
If we remember that far. I'm a little bit toasted.
Glenn, stop. Can I sign off? Jesus
I'm a little
Christ.
toasty.
Put it on your Facebook.
Don't yell at me, Maglo.
Everyone, I want to thank you for tuning into the HumpDay HideOut. It has been quite a riveting session of discussion. We have talked about many local events as well as happenstances over the last 7 days. Not to mention, we have also supported a numerous amount of independent artists from the DMV and beyond by playing their music and also having interesting spotlight artists. And we also had a very exciting interview with Lonnie Flays, who is our spotlight artist, on www.HumpDayHideout.com. We will be resuming this very fun and interactive session of podcast jargon next week. We have changed our time from 9 to 11 p.m. to 4 hours earlier to 5 to 7 p.m. in the hopes that you may be in the midst of the hump and we can allow you to hide out with us on our podcast.
Yep.
Our sponsors are the Be Legendary Crew.
Yes.
And they are the creators of Be Legendary Crew Radio.
Yeah.
We also have another sponsor named DC Top 20.
Yeah.
They are the best Top 20.
The best Top 20.
And if you're trying to go to A3C, you need to hit them up on Instagram because they have discounted tickets.
Today.
We also have Old Number 7 Productions, which is another one of our sponsors, not to mention Birdland Beards.
The oldest number 7.
The oldest of the number 7s. My name is Jesse. I'm sorry. I was too proper.
That was a great synopsis.
My name is Jesse the Third of McLaughlin of the Fifth.
My name is Maglo the Magnificent.
I am Sir Glenn Lamar.
And I'm Nerd Sean.
And we would like to thank you all for tuning into the Hump Day Hideout.
JJ, you got something to say?
JJ, you want to say bye-bye?
Peace.
What's the lion say?
He can't hear us in his ears, so he's shy now.
Yeah, he's not gonna say anything.
He took his headphones off. He's
I gave him a cell phone, that's why.
We tried.
He's texting his hoes.
Yeah, they better text back ASAP.
Guys, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere else social media. Not to mention, we are on iTunes.
Yes, sir.
Catch us on iTunes. If you haven't subscribed, go to HumpDayHideout.com. Subscribe. We love you, love you, love you, love you. Peace and blessings. Till next time. This is the Hump Day Hideout.
Mazel tov.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
My God.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Becky, look at her butt. Gross.
HumpDay.
Get happy.
Woo-woo!
It's Hump Day.
On the Hump Day Hideout.
And we gon' hide.
Just let this melody
This is Top 20.
ease you into the evening.
Legendary crew. No number 7 in the building. I'm trying up a spot. Yeah. Nothing nice.
Sexy.
Drop the mic.